Why, hello everybody. This is Julian Maximiliano Rodriguez is speaking. Well, another month had came by, and I am also going forward ahead and working hard onto my Discord server group on my main groups of 4, and especially been helping out big time on the two groups of voice act group that I've been helping. The second one has been success. Well, enough with that, but I will explain more into the gameplay, what I've been doing, and most likely more other scene with this. So basically, it's another usual, like once again, like the same scene like last year and last time. Well, scenes could have been super much better, or it could have been better right now of going forward ahead. Basically, going forward ahead, I guess, is most likely this. So, since it's been a little bit success, but more people is coming, and I'm fighting extremely harder to get scenes straight up onto my 4 main Discord server group and helping the voice act group that I'm in and part of. I'm helping with that. But unfortunately, I'm gonna be talking about because of that, and I'm gonna be talking about my dedication and following. And when I said about my dedication and following, I mean to have a following of a YouTuber and content creator and so many more to describe with. Well, it is not that easy to do with that when it comes to scenes. And I've been trying to get a following and a fan base group for nearly ever since it's been 5 years. It's been considered ever since. So it's been rough for the past few years that I'm trying to get a following and a fan base group. But now I have promoted myself onto DeviantArt, Amimo app, and Discord less a bit. And I'm trying to get scenes straight up onto my Discord server group for the scene what needs to be considered it. Sorry, there has been about the frame rate. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to chill around and just own people in 3D on hurting with this. So here is the theme. Why I wanted to talk about dedication and a following. Because there's people like me, and so as other people who deserve to get a fan base and a following group and needs more attention under a fan base group of mine that needs to do about. There's something else with the controller. Well, the controller on Xbox, and I am recording this under Dell laptop that I'm doing this. The thing is that the thing is that I've been trying to get the need of help under my fan base group about having a following and such word. But I haven't got luck for any help except I've been doing all by myself to do all the effort and paid. To some of my longtime friend, they already know about me and they know about what's up, what it been goes. I could not get help for because of one of my controversial and infamous ex-friend named Ashley, who I really don't talk about anymore ever since the dawn of the day when my former name has been destroyed ever since the luck because of sabotaging to me and Todd team and get no help from a friend what really cares about a friend. Well, it's just also ancient history and past. But currently, right now, I'm doing all the making up to do for getting seen straight up onto my Discord server group. Few folks of mine who are under my close friend. One is one of my longtime friend who is also facing controversy on DeviantArt because of she has been infamous known. My longtime friend called Kai, and I'm not gonna mention the username and such word since yeah. Though likely, it has to be the fact that one of my folks who were two folks of close friends kind of left the group because there were nothing special about my Discord server group, and I'm trying to make my Discord server group alive and trying to be more active because nearly it's been 3 years ever since my Discord server group of all of my main 3 others, and I'm trying to get seen straight up what is being considered it, and that it's also include 2 groups of mine that are fan-based group of mine trying to make a following under my Discord server group for my fan-based group onto Discord and trying to get a following and a dedication about me. It's super understandable, but what not understandable is that many years, 2 years ago, people used to say about when because of that stupid excuse and to this luck when it's considered it to many celebrity content creator and such, and I don't think nobody and me and other folks can comprehend this anymore, saying the group is a cult, and because of uncomfortable nonsense and the fans nonsense and all that scene are excusable and those kind of things, and because of the fans are slave. Let me be real with myself when it's let me be real with this. Because of this, to this day, people who could be fans of a celebrity voice actor doesn't really declare, and that's it is considered optional. And it is very optional to this very date that people have the right to be fans or not fan of a creator or a YouTuber or content creator. My regard is that people just don't really care much about that, and most people think it's controversial, but that doesn't really matter, and it's understandable and what, but they're proven wrong. I believe there was a folks from a Mimo app who does voice acting who seen who was right about having a fan was something to do about slave and that kind of nonsense. It's proven wrong, but it just the life moment, like a thing of karma or good karma considered to have like that. Like there's a lot of people, for example, who get a following like Michael Jackson. Thriller and Beat It, and also Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson, who get a humongous billions of fans to this world. And that's what YouTuber has that. So who doesn't want to be fan because of just slave? But many people think to this date that Michael Jackson has been controversial because what he did. Well, I'm not going to discuss about controversial and nonsense. There is a different part because of that when having a following and such. And it's not that simple and that easy to do for most people. Like nowadays to this existing. Although it's pretty hard-headed. I think don't just think that it's pretty hard-headed. I want to declare that I just want to have a following, a dedication about me for the longest of time. And now I'm trying to make scenes up for the past years and so because of the mess it really started, and I'm clearing up the mess. And most folks or people don't understand why in what's up about having with this, because I am in need though. And folks like I have or maybe coming interested don't even see if there's anybody else's who are real nice people like I am, kind and sweet and all that kind of stuff, but rarity really comes. Now the most part why I am not doing no new video project or new ideas, because I have the right to, and it's been months after months and after monthly ever since April 2023 and March. I didn't get no help for the voice acting for my project. Well, all of my folks, all of my members are really busy into life. Even I tried to talk to the folks under my voice act and production work group that really need some of the help, but they're kind of busy and they not respond to me and all that kind of stuff. Now, when I spoke about my last other video couple of months ago because of a friend of mine who's been concerned and worried about me, and there has been time, there has been mixture of saying about to the no-name mention to tell him that that's also my choice and also my business if I had to gather up a lot of members. Especially I have a hard time under my voice act and production work group that I really need to bring members into my voice act and production work group. But the only thing remains this is that they could be not real people or anything like that. And let me be real with that. That could be scammers or people who come attack me and use my other members to turn against me. With that really happens before. So I am pretty cautious on this, so harder to think about that. And online is not helping for to do with that anytime soon when he has to start the things going up with a bit. I have a hard time of trying to do a sniper to get out into his Von Creeper spec. One of the best guy in. And then there goes the dynamite. Now it's also my choice that I am not going to do any new videos idea or new project or anything like that until right now that has to come up right now to this moment. And of course, Of course, since I post a project on YouTube, no, casting call on my casting call project, and I came back to the casting call project for a very long time, more than a full year, ever since. Let me be real to myself. Of a long story short, after the misleading and misinformation to this very day, I have a friend who used to be part of my group, but now she cannot come to the group anymore. The fact of point is because of she's no longer in wanting to join no more group nor unpaid project. And from what I discover, and I have seen her YouTube videos so on lately, because of my friend, her name is Asina. She caught up with me because of the excuses with the hacker, and I don't even talk to that person, but I just really forgot about this and move on, and it really hurt my feelings. And there's people like this who are also one of the real people around, but they come and go mostly. Nowadays, I don't even know about the person and don't talk to her because of that luck. Even I talked to my sis about that, and she got tired about it, and I just want a right moment to talk to these former folks or former friend of mine. But now, after time moves along and all that scene, all that kind of theme with, it's just like a movie quote from a Goofy movie. When Max Goof said, "I got my own life now," and that's what the movie of Max Goof said so. And it is also true, to tell you the truth about it. Max Goof that said he got his own life. The same here where I got my own life about my worried and other kind of involvements and pay bills and such. I mean, I really don't care about online involvement anymore, because now online has been a letdown. I mean, it's whatever. It's just god awful whatever that is. Let me tell you the truth about this. Well, it would have been so much better for a better paid if if my former friend will come back to me. But now, as time is gonna be like this to other people, this is gonna be like this for eternity for many other people. Now, to put aside, it's not about that. I have a goal that I need to attend to for clearing up scenes onto Discord app. And also, my online mother called Roxy, who had got no name mentioned. Now let me just say that is that I just don't really care anymore that there's too many group that doesn't really matter anymore. But since I have been patient, that I no longer talk to my online mom, and here is the theme, and I think I want my online mom to come back, who is my former mod. She have not contacted me for like ages. For too much group, I'm trying to get scenes straightened up, but I need members so bad. so bad to get members. And now I'm doing hard to push it, to push harder to get seen straight up. Now let me also be real for another way. And I'm just having my opinion for honesty. When I spoke to my sis, on Discord app. Here is the reason why I'm not doing any voice act project or new ideas or a new video creation. Here is my wanted thing of asking and want for ages and once a while. And it comes to luck for things. For luck for some scenes, you know. Oh, there goes the frame rate glitch. Now, what I wanted to explain verbally at this point, at this rate, people will never get to say about I should create more, and that's what I just said. People will say you should do more, and I haven't heard comment. Not even my folks, who I just don't even talk to, even one of the female folks who doesn't show proof to become my fangirl, who's making excuses, and that doesn't revolve a point to become a friend that she's a friend. Let me just be real about that, is that I wanted to hear a real quote about you should do more. And yes, I should do more, the same to other viewers and people. They should do the same thing. Only a few have done that, but why not now? Never. So I wanted to make my honest point about this matter. And I passed away in 3D. I'm gonna do a little bit of doing this one before I be moving on to the next mission on this. To the next mission. The end of the year is near, but it's gonna be something that once I finish the news update videos like this in a month and a half, and I would do the video recording coming up soon, and I will do pre-production on this for the next month and after the early on December. It's been doing the same like usually back in 2021 and 2022 of usual on my apartment as learning a new challenge and something new for a bit, sense-wise, like the usual. Well, you know what that means? Like Max Goof said, I got my own life. Just like in the Disney movie. And yes, exactly with that. And I create stuff and I make less things and I do other stuff online. You know what that is called, changes, you know. Well, most likely also, now that things are getting back into track and still is and pushing and fighting, but now getting success of new member and going forward, I think things are going back to the way it used to be 5 years ago, ever since, and 4 years ago ever since. And 3 years ago as the real way. Well, that's for sure. Well, it's just my honest opinion about things, you know. Well, because I have been doing my own paid and mostly for online is getting a little bit sadder as it get. But things are not the way how it used to be back in 2005 and there's been some luck, especially not comprehending to people to tell the truth about. Well, actually, I forgot to just run away. So yes, I'm gonna be doing another mission. So, to all honesty, it's about my talk about having a following. And I know it's kind of boring to some sense about having a dedication and a following, but it is the truth. And people really want that, and myself included. And most of all, few folks onto Discord started to post on my Discord server group to post making it alive. Now let me be real to myself. Even my sis said that my sis, she said she was busy. It actually doesn't matter if because they're kind of busy. Even some mostly post because my sis, she posts on my main groups, of the others, the scenes that I really do mostly. There goes the dynamite. For post mostly. Try to make the group to be alive and active. Exactly what I want to make this point about. But there's nothing you can do about things. I know there's a couple of most of folks who said they're really busy into life and all that, and it's not so easy and simple. There's been time it's been hard-headed at some point, and it's been really hard to understand, mostly with common interest of following some sort of seeing people's and likely different scenes of various of scenes what I speak about and say, of course. Here goes the dynamite. And I pass away. So there's been a lot of honest opinion about this, but I know this is kind of boring to talk about my video update with people are not a fan of, but it quite doesn't matter anymore. But I wanted to talk about reason. Mostly it just doesn't matter for about things and for posting. We need to find some solution and find a way to keep posting making a group alive is not so simple and is not so easy about. Well, I'm sorry I'm not doing any new video project or anything like that because that is also it being included to this for a couple of months when that really happens since the a couple of months ago since last this past spring that really happened since. And didn't get no help and folks were kind of busy and they didn't talk to me about if I need help and what's up. Now keep in mind that I'm going back to the glory days, the things I really used to do on my glory days, like the golden age. Back from 2017, 18 and 19-ish, the scenes I really miss so much. There's been a few incidents though. I'm working on a series of mine that is a different, and I will not discuss about that, only that the folks already know what I told what it is. And this is really repetitive. Know about this game. I really want to get my stupid series for a art about an OC as catting couples. And I really need to get things straightened up for my Discord server. Really need in a little of help. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do like this for dead. Really need help for get things straightened out for my 4 main Discord server group, the 3 groups, and there's been a few times before that I spoke about that I have mentioned before. I really mentioned before that there will be decision of making if I had to remove all 3 other groups and keep a few other groups. With that, it's also a choice, but I just don't even know how it will go. I just don't really know. And actually, it's taking too long to be expected on getting to this. For scenes for straighten up and get my series done. Well, at least I have learned something new that I have done art commission before for pay, but now I am super open to be doing of paid voice act. We will see how scenes are gonna be considered in. But that's also for another great idea that I just did upon for 2 groups that 1 person joined under my Discord server group, under my fanbase group that I pay for the artist. Which seems is taken care of. But that is perhaps what I'm gonna do for more into the future. think this is up to. Looks like this is a job for Sneaker from Conquer's Bad Fur Day for doing all this. Really? A few occasionals about what is up with these scenes that I really need to take care of with. Well, before I had to go on scenes, there will not be any videos idea or no new YouTube videos idea unless I feel like it due to the idea. Let me tell you the truth about. For the most part, I have plans to do pre-production on this because of because I really need to get for the holiday season coming up soon for the next month, and so as December coming up soon because it's gonna be important matter and real life matter with. Really? Anyhow. Go, baby, go. To get things straightened up with. I'm sorry for rant. I'm sorry about less controversial and mixtures, but I think I prefer a real way and a better way for inspection for a real better way. I mean, from a quote. Can we just all just get along? But maybe not so really. Maybe not so really about, to tell you the truth about this. Can we just all get along? So that's not gonna be easy to do with like anytime soon for that quote to quote. Because of because of two of my close friends, but no name mention folks that is of have left, and have left the groups because of nothing special. Well, let's just say they are not able of posting what they're confused to post, but it is just whatever, but it's on them. Most of all, I feel sorry for my very long time friend called Kai. No name mentioned after all, no full name, no username. She's going through a lot of hard time for what I heard posting about controversy. She's also a very good friend of mine. And I will never turn against her. Something to be sorry for the very bottom to the heart to feel sorry with and pity. is also to a very close friend of mine, who she and I have been reunited. My close friend. Her group was 777 group, 77 members on the group, and three members have left. And I kind of felt bad about it. But since I returned to her group, joining her group, and reunite with her that she's one of my close friend, I feel bad about my longtime close friend Stephanie, yeah, that's her name, from the UK, England, that her group have been left, and I will not discuss about, was I'm taking over the charge and command of her server, being co-charged it for now. I thought I was going to go in the wrong way, but now I'm in the right way. So yeah, it's pitifully sad how not karma but letdown comes to people, gets to that. But also maybe because of one of my longtime close friend of her group left the group. Maybe it's because of her group. Some had got in mind, some got in mind, and some of them just left because of no reply. Let me tell myself the truth about it. And I totally get it. It's a different situation. Well, I got my own life about what I need to do with. I got my own life to do and my own worried. And it's been really rough at this time for my health status because I have been heavy because of my back pain, the spine. And that is the point. It is most likely because I just took one of my first job back in 2014. What happened in 2014 that I used to do the truck, do heavy lifting when I was in my first job, Cosplays World Market. In Cosplays World Market. And now my job of Amazon Fulfillment Center, the same thing for heavy lifting. And now I cannot do heavy lifting due to my appearance, how it looks like and is between with exactly the point how things has started. It's been really rough for this year over the summer and spring. Especially that my grandmother, that she passed away. And I really miss my grandmother. But I'm not happy. But I cry for emotion of my grandmother that she's gone for less. But I got over it. Death is very sensitive. And I really hate everyone to this existence that people comes about when death really called. And people really love talking about the when it comes about death. And I really got annoyed with the files what I just really had about. Really. Times like this is that that I got a notification on my Dell laptop. Maybe I'm gonna buy another new laptop and another for creation work and important things for the future reference to come. Yeah, most likely. Oh, my life has been a mix of something. And because of having a following and dedication, I care for more by just, especially I was away on the weekend just to see my family and to take care of a dog. There we go, and he'd be missing. I'm sorry, guys, that I just paused the video. So, yeah. Now, where were I? Online involvement is not the way how things used to be due to bad change of different. And I already know about this. And I already know about this. And I got owned it 3D. Well, before I wrap things up and we changed it for another date, and for another date, I will do video production for a Thanksgiving video special thing to do, and my final video, the last video of the year for 2023 on December, about my thought on opinion and reviews. I've been away doing stuff, and I've been trying to get things straight up onto Discord group and trying to get a following. I've been focusing of more of real life matter to do for things. Everything had changed for me for the best to it, and honestly with this, I got my own life. It's just like Max Goof says so. In the frame rate. Maybe I would do a remake video or do a flashback old video of the past. Just maybe and for certain. For good. That might be doing for doing new videos idea. Just maybe. Just maybe I would do that. Well, this is all there is to talk about. All there is to talk about. But I need to finish this up. But what I'm doing is doing video creation, the creation onto videos on my personal fan-made YouTube channel and DeviantArt. The characters art profile that I'm doing, all those kind of scenes that I'm currently doing with. For most usual scenes that I'm currently doing. Well, most currently doing with, and I will be doing a new video idea, so. Yeah, so this is about it to talk about all there is to talk about. But since things are gonna get straight up, maybe it will motivate me even more to do more stuff onto Let's Play videos like this, but more different, and other scenes like that for the future reference and time to come into the future. And that's most likely the yes for a point. How scenes are going to be with for most likely how scenes are going to be with. Well then, so I must be going right now, but I will record videos like this for a later date for next month and December, how scenes are going to be. But that depends if I'm doing in real life stuff and other scenes to do. That's how I am when I'm having on my life these days. So I better get going at this. And to have a following and dedication is my most reasonable and truthful that I wanted to talk about. I have to get going. Julian Rodriguez is signing off. I will see you to the next video or next time. We'll see. Till then, bye.